Hi friends, this is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio, and I'm on this morning for Craftspiration Collaboration with my crafty bestie, Denise Abate-Smith from Treasure of a Crafty Mind. So we're on today because we drop videos twice a week, Wednesday and Sunday, for our collaboration. Now, this week, I'm wrapping up all of the Easter paper. I'm done with it. I'm putting it away. And as I was putting away paper, I created one last project. I got this paper. It's Graphic 45. I love Graphic 45 paper. I very rarely use it because it is so beautiful. It's kind of one of those hoarder collections. But as Denise and I've been we've been using things from our stash, and I'm really trying. So I got into it. I've done one other little project with this, and I'm happy I did because the paper is so beautiful. I shouldn't be hiding it, and I absolutely should be using it. So I've done two small projects. I don't remember what the other one was off the top of my head, but I did do one of my most favorite things to do, and it is to take the 3x4 sheet and work with it. Now, let me see. In this collection, I got quite a bit of stuff, and I will tell you, I'm really sad because I don't remember where I bought it. But I took the 3x4 collection out of the 12x12, and this is what it looks like in the 8x8. This came with the 8x8, the 12x12, some ephemera, and some chipboard, which I did not open up just yet. Oh, cardstock stickers. Nope, haven't used those yet. So I have plenty to work with now that I've busted into the paper. It took me a little bit. Anyway, what I did, whenever I work with the 3x4, my favorite thing to do is do a mini album. Now, mini albums, they can come in whatever size. So if I were to do the ones from the 8x8, let me see what those would be like. They're such a cool size. And if you do them from the 12x12, they are 3x4. And if they are from, I just had it, it's so silly. If they come from the 8x8, they're really small, but they're so stinking adorable. They are, let's see, like 2x3. So that can be a size of a mini album. This mini album, I'm going to measure it for you. It is, now this is the outside cover, is 4 1/4 by, that's the height, by 3 1/4. So I did a chipboard lay flat method for my cover. I really like this this method of using the cardboard and then covering individual pieces. It gives me like a really nice finish, and the more that I do, I'm getting better at them. They're looking really good. And they actually, let me see if this lays flat. It does lay flat, which is awesome. So I used some ephemera, and I popped it up with some foam tape, just a little bit. I'm keeping the book simple. I didn't even put ribbon on it because it didn't need it. It's a nice finished book. I can and will be putting these on a cute little shelf someday. All of the little mini albums and folios that I've done. And I'm thinking it'll be right in front of, right here at my bookshelf behind this paper. So I've done them on mini collections. And usually it's like one of the first things I do with a collection or the last things I do with a collection, because there always seem to be some type of cards in the collection. Either the 3x4s, the 4x6 is another good size. Although I don't like to do them in landscape. I love to do them this way. I don't know why. I should challenge myself. We'll check it out next time. Okay, so here I use some of the ephemera, and I got that popped on with some foam tape, no ribbon, and I try to do a different style. So my inspiration for doing these is always Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy. She has a wonderful tutorial in making these. And I believe she might also do the folios in the smaller sizes. I'm not sure, but I do the mini, I know for sure the mini albums. So she shows them done in different ways. You can either do cardstock or you can do the chipboard covers and do them in this manner, or just cover the whole thing so it's not like this lay flat method. So I will link her down below so that you can see her tutorials. I'm versed well enough in them now that I don't even look at her tutorials anymore, because I just know, and I'm getting, thank you, Tiffany, because I'm getting much better at these on my own, but the inspiration is always there. She does them for holidays. They make great ornaments. They make great, I would say, total grandma books where you can, do all of this fun stuff and put all of the pictures in it. I just love to do them this way and really showcase the collection. And this really is hip hop hooray, an adorable collection. So as we open up the book, on my front cover, I've got my little hip hip hooray going. It's absolutely adorable. So this is the card, like this is the size of the cards right here. And I just made the book a little bit bigger so that it all fits in nicely. You can have a little bit of hang off and whatnot. On this first page, so I did an accordion style on the back side, and then I did stack the deck, although I only did one stack. So there's so many different ways that you can do this. I started off with just the accordion of these cards, or the journaling cards. I started off like that, kept it super simple. And as I continue to make them, I make them different. So I almost left it. I did, let me measure I did a 1 inch spine. Sometimes they're about half that size, but I went for it because this was like the real, little bunny book. So here I've got on my Stack the Deck 2-page that I put in, I've got this that says Make a Wish, and you've got just it's very vintage, as I want to say most graphic 45 is. I love the soft pastel colors, just very, very soft and sweet. I took the little tickets here. I kept 2 together, and then I glued them for a tuck spot. On this side, I did a little pocket. I took some ephemera. These balloons were so sweet. So instead of covering it with additional cardstock, I left the soft cardstock that I had going on. And I covered the back with this confetti paper. So cute. And then here are the rest of the tickets. Each one of those is so adorable. All the little characters are sweet. I mean, the otter has a little teddy bear. So that tucks back in here. This one here, I did a fold out. So we have got, let me take this guy right here. We have got another tuck spot. I mean, I could totally see putting all of my adorable grandchildren in here and it being absolutely adorable. I've got this sweet little girl, and let me see if I made her a tuck spot. I did not make her a tuck spot, but that's okay. In these little books, you can do whatever you want, okay? And here, we've got this cute. This paper was so pretty with the banners. You guys all know how I love to make banners. And here is a little tuck spot, another little tuck spot. There we go. And this part right here, I did some magnets so to kind of keep it all together, and so that the book wouldn't be like an alligator mouth and be wide open, and I didn't have to put a bow. I don't always like the I want it to look like a real book, and I want to build a really cool bookshelf. So I think that's why I did not want to put a bow on it or a ribbon. But this one here, it opens up both ways. Now, I did magnets. So these were the 3x4 cards. You can definitely, I stacked them on top. Here, this is the size that they are. And I left the edge and I just folded them so that they would work out. I did a magnet under here, so I gave a little bit of dimension. Each one of these pictures is just so adorable. Another big one of Make-A-Wish. So it opens up like a book does. And I've got some different sizes going on here. I loved how this said Hip Hip Hooray. And this is where I folded it, so there was not any more of this. But it didn't matter to me. And then I glued it onto the back. So obviously this is not going to lay flat right there. But this was sweet just because. Big hugs. And then we can go back on it. And all the little magnets are holding the pages in. Okay. Now we can turn it this way. And I didn't do too much decorating just yet. There's a little bit of decorating. And we'll see. I mean, today is a day that we're going to get a lot of pictures with the grandkids today. Let me pull this one out so you can see how this turned out. So, excuse me, instead of wasting the cute pictures, I glued them together a little differently. So you've got this pull out. I didn't make it a pocket, but you could if you wanted to. Okay, don't forget that it's your book. You can do whatever you want to do with it. And I did what I wanted to do with it. I've done this style before because I don't want to waste those pictures. And there's magnets all throughout there. I want to say I used maybe 5 magnets to keep all that together. Now, if I'm adding more ephemera pictures, it may not hold as well, and I may have to hide some magnets. But for now, those 5 magnets are holding all of these pages down. I just wanted to make sure that when you looked at it, it was like this. It wasn't going to be like this, because those would all open up. And you can kind of see. So I made them all work together. So here we go. This is my project today. And it is Easter, so happy Easter, everyone. Happy Sunday. However you celebrate your day or live your life, go off and enjoy a magnificent day. Now, if you haven't been to Denise's channel yet, head on over. Her link will be in the box below. I don't know if this paper is still available. I'm not sure where I got it. So it's Graphic 45. If you have it in your collection, use it. It is beautiful. Drop in and comment, like, subscribe. Comment and kindness only, my friends. And come enjoy our collaboration twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, and see what we're up to. Purpose, whatever it needs to be. Opening up and using a collection we've had in our stash or a die we've never used. It varies. For the month of April, we have some additional collaborations going on between us with Halloween and Christmas. So for the month of April, we are throwing Halloween in every Wednesday. Christmas will be either the second or third Sunday of the month. Not sure yet, but I'll link that. And then we'll move on through and we'll see where it takes us. We're having fun, we're creating, and we're using our stash. All right, friends, have a blessed day, and we will see you again soon.